Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh Shem El Shabbat Shem Kakadash Barakatah. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us its truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers up pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. On the brother Yahshua back with the World War III daily update. And shalom and salutations to you. All right. More of the same today. Wars and rumors of war. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, look closely at this. And ye shall hear of wars. It doesn't say there will be wars. Okay, it says you shall hear of war, meaning they might not be going on. You may be being deceived. Let's jump back here real quick. Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Now jump to 6. And, well, this word for connects this to all of this. Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And, right, take heed that no man deceive you, because this could be used in lieu of because many shall come, and many shall come saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. Deceive, and ye shall hear, don't be deceived. They're going to shoot Nancy's plane out of the sky. No, they're all in on it together. This part right here. This is all pre-programmed, a deception, so you don't see the economy decimated and people running on the bank wanting their damn money, and people getting shot up with antidotes, people starving because, and then cut back the food and stopped up the ports, the supply chain. Got a harp out there dropping water bombs on some people, creating forest fires and droughts in other places. Okay, somebody's out there doing these things. They're creating chaos. Why? To bring their order, their NWO order. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. Hey, here's the first thing. They said, tell us when these things shall be, and when shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world. That's what we're looking for. When does that come? And he said, hey, don't be deceived. Because all of this stuff is coming down the pipe. They already know. And see, this is, well, it's not John on the Isle of Patmos, but these visions, of course, Yahweh already knew. He knows what's going to happen, but the prophets are looking at these things, right? And they're saying, they're getting these visions, and they say, well, this guy is creating all of this shit, right? So don't be deceived. Creating what? Mock wars. Again, if Vlad Putin wanted to lay bare, scorch the earth in Ukraine, it would have been done. He's not doing any of that. The lights are still on. Commerce is still going on. The sanctions that everybody's barking about were nothing. And Vlad is winning on it. How is Vlad winning if you put sanctions? Well, the sanctions were a slap on the wrist because that goes along with the greater plan of the NWO. Okay? And now, suddenly, nobody's getting any chips. Nothing happened to the chip plants in Taiwan. So they're still going to be cranking out chips. But, well, nobody could get any chips because China threatened. Nobody blew up a chip plant. Chips are still being made. What's being done with them? Okay? Anyway, I'm kind of throwing some stuff out there. But we're in a time where you're supposed to take heed and don't let no man deceive you, because they're out there claiming to be benevolent, anointed, and everybody's being fooled. Okay? Oh, take the shot, take the shot. You're being fooled. Ain't no food. You're being fooled. Okay? They're creating all of this. Anyway, what's this? Let's watch this guy. This is today? An hour, it's 2 hours ago. Okay, this AM TV with Chris Green breaking. This won't stop, and it's serious worldwide events. China moves. China makes moves, and everybody's parroting this shit, right? The talking points for the next week are not, well, they're running on the bank. We want our damn money, and there's uprisings of the people. No, it's, we got the inbox coming. We got CBDCs, all the things that are being hidden, right? Everybody's focused on the so-called rumor of war.
Is these events break down. So let's get into this and more and wade through the media just here for a minute. This is from U.S. News and World Report. China is signaling plan to launch missiles over Taiwan in a dramatic, troubling escalation. The move, of course, in response to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's very high-profile and abrupt visit to the island nation, showing Beijing's burgeoning standoff and bellicose rhetoric with the United States, proving that it's only just now beginning and just getting started. So I'm going to talk about the damaging sanctions that I believe are going to cripple the United States of America and send us into an economic, financial tailspin, which is exactly why you want silver, lady.
We're already in that financial crisis. China's already in that financial crisis as they move to create a digital currency and put everybody on it. And put whatever they make in Taiwan, they're trying to put it in your hand so that you can buy and sell.
Gentlemen, it's exactly why you want gold, ladies and gentlemen. It's why you want physical tangibles in this environment, and you want to be rushing out of US dollars as quickly as you can. So many of you understand, for example, links below at amtvgold.com, many of you understand that much of the semiconductors that go into our computers and handheld devices come from Taiwan. A lot of them, like 90% that's going into your cell phone or your Apple iPhone or your laptop or cars. Everything is now digital and takes these semiconductor microchips to operate. Now, one of the key measures not a lot of people are talking about that China just cut off and gave the boot is sand.
As in a grain of sand or a grain of rice, right? And you need that grain of rice, grain of sand. We need to put it in your hand.
Sand. Some of you may or may not know this, but silicon is the semiconductor most commonly used to produce computer chips today. In simple terms, silicon can be found in sand. And this is why the high-tech industry is reliant on sand mining. Sand mostly consists of quartz, which itself is mainly composed of the semiconductors, silicon and oxygen. Now, of course, the West has been attempting to try to counter this, although they're very far behind. They have set up some manufacturing plants like Chandler, Arizona, I'm familiar with, having property out there and having lived out in Arizona, but we're still very behind the curve. So what China is doing, in addition to preparatory military and amphibious action strategies, okay, that's currently being implemented as they're going into live fire drills over the next days, as they are sending sorties along that Taiwanese dividing, very contentious line, where an accident could happen at any moment. Again, what I'm expecting, ladies and gentlemen, is a Franz Ferdinand moment, which which is tough to predict, but then spirals things out of control, as that event that no one could control that leads to the inevitable conflict and war that everybody seems to want. So let me read this to you. This is from the Straits Times, straight out of Asia. It says it announced it would stop exporting natural sand to Taiwan. So expect none of your digital devices in the coming months to get the semiconductors and microchips that you need. If you think that there has been a supply chain shock that's bad so far, wait until you see what is coming, which is why you need to order silver and gold.
Yeah. It's not about silver and gold. It's about this. Here's what's not going to stop. All right. Here's what is not going to stop coming out of Taiwan. All right. And nobody's talking about this. And hey, it's directly associated with what they're making. See this? Are they making these in Taiwan? For what? This is 3 months ago. Get some recent ones here. All right, so they stopped talking. They threw it out in everybody's face. Okay. Where's Baltimore? Is that it? $10. Getting rid of it. That's a year ago. Let's go here. What? So I can bear with me. You see this? What is what is a cashless society mean? It means digital money. Why is nobody talking about this? This is a computer chip. Okay, what is this? This is only one company. Okay, what is it? Is this going to stop in Taiwan? No. If anything, this is their goal. All right, this is what they're not going to stop working on. Like that. This is where it's going right here. Okay. This has everything to do with whatever they're making in Taiwan. All right. And if you believe the words of the Bible, things got to go here first. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that name of the beast or the number of his name. Why are they putting this in your hand to buy and sell? Why? Implant. Okay? The wallet of tomorrow for payment becoming reality. Why? Okay? What is all the distraction about? It's about this. All right? They're going to come up with some inbox, right? monkeypox or whatever you want to call it and force you to get this. Well, you have to show that you have the antidote. How? Well, and now you want to eat. Well, you can't eat. You can't work. They won't let you through the door at work unless you got one of these. Then of course you can just identify yourself. So that's where it's going, folks. All right. Why Taiwan? All right. Why Taiwan? Anyway, that's enough. That's your World War III daily update for Wednesday. All right, with that, we hope that the electorate edified you brothers and few sisters. With that, we're going to say shalom.